we just got home, but I just want to talk about why gyms need to have community and how through video, yes, video's amazing, important, and needed for every gym, like that content is, but the most important thing for a gym to have is community. Every gym can have the coolest equipment. Like, say I go down to one of the gyms that's going viral right now for their equipment is Roman Empire. I think it's in California. They have the coolest, newest equipment you can find. It looks sick, but that's all they post about is just their equipment. There's some other post, really, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I do love new equipment. I love seeing some sick, cool equipment that's never been done before, or like not seen at a commercial gym, because that's gonna get you to stop. Like, that alone is gonna get you to stop and be like, wait, should I come here? But the problem isn't getting people in the door. That's normally the easy part. That you can do through literally anything, really. The main problem is keeping people in the door. Is when they go to your gym, why do they stay? And I think there's two reasons. One, and they're both kind of the same thing. They need to belong to something and feel involved. Basically, need to have community there. So the good thing is community is not that hard to achieve. You just need to build it and have a good community at your gym, no matter what that looks like. Whether that's, half the people are talking and then doing their lifts, or whatever it looks like, or you're throwing events. I think that's the easiest way to build community, is having events at your gym, or the members will build that community. But also, you need it so that way they want to stay there, because what's the difference between your gym and the gym across the street? Like, say with Roman Empire, the difference between that gym and, say, some other luxury fitness gym in the area, I don't even know what that would be, but there's one there, guaranteed, is the equipment. You have such good equipment at Roman Empire versus just some cool, slightly newer stuff, some Mega Mass, but not like all the stuff that Roman Empire has. And it's beautiful, and that's great. But then what if Gym B here has so much better community, shows it off more, makes you feel more involved, more important. Everybody knows your name, but there's still 2,000 members going, versus Roman Empire, 2,000 members, 5 people there know you, none of the staff do. Which one would you more likely to stay? Most people would answer B. The gym that has the better community, because you know everybody. You're going to feel more involved, more cared for there as well. And that's the important part, is showing that, your story is seen in a gym and that you're cared for. And that's why impact stories are so important, because it shows that, one, the gym isn't just a place where people go, but they actually have impact, but also that they were impacted by the gym and the community there, making each person feel seen, which is great to do. So it comes down to community. And it's why Planet Fitness works, but it's not overly crowded. It's not jam-packed, because you don't have that community really at Planet Fitness. But then there are some big brands that do that well, and that's why they succeed, is because they're so focused on community. So I think the most important things is community, but also showing that you value your members and that they belong and they're important. And one of those ways is impact story. But here's the other problem. You actually have to show your community. You can't just have a good community, because part of having a good community is the draw of that. And it's why we've seen a rise in run clubs recently, over the past year and a half, in major fitness events, is because of that community that they bring, that everybody wants, and it's easy to find at these run clubs. And they're showing that community. So gyms should do the same. Because what's the difference between a gym and a run club? The way they train. One, you're training your body to build more muscle, to look leaner, to have a better pump. The other one, you're training your body in the cardiovascular degree, but you still kind of do both. You do that at the gym. So, like, that's the thing. It's showing you have a community that's on par. Doesn't need to be on par with a run club, but still good, like a run club. And then you just need to capture that and show that in your content, in your videos, in your story. And this is why stuff like a brand story, an impact story, and just overall content is important, because you need to not just have it, you need to show it. It only does so good if you have it. Because if you can't show it, or if you don't show it, you're going to get left behind by all the other gyms that have it and show it, or the gyms that don't really have it but show everything. So this is why you need to have content. Content means so much more nowadays than it ever has. Videos mean more than they ever have. Brand stories, impact stories mean more than they ever have. So go get some content. Come to me. Let's get a deal. Let's do content. Let's get a brand story up to show the community that your gym has, to show what your gym values.